Hello, my name is Jean from 4A. I'm very honored to stand here to share my knowledge about how I successfully incubated the Quail egg. I started this project since January and it took me close to 6 months. Until I get it right, I failed twice and built 3 different incubators. Now let me tell you about my incubation project. Next slide. An incubator is a replacement device of a mother hen so it can hatch the quail egg. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. One before. I decided to incubate eggs because I could experience how a chick develops. For the experiment, I chose quail egg. Before we start this presentation, I think you need to know the parts of an egg. There are lots of parts in an egg. One important part is the germinal disc. The embryo develops in the germinal disc, not the yolk. Next slide. To make you understand better, I found this amazing YouTube video about a chicken egg development. A chicken takes average 21 days to hatch, but unlike other eggs, quail eggs hatch in about 16 to 18 days. Now I will tell you how I made my incubator. You need the right conditions to hatch it. Here's some information. Next slide. This is my first incubation trial. Here's some pictures. This is in a styrofoam box. I attached an automatic heating timer, a temperature gauge, and a hygrometer. For the humidity, I put in 1 cup of water. For 18 days, every day, I checked the humidity and temperature. I turned my eggs 3 times a day. Starting from day 14, I stopped rotating my eggs. Next slide. At day 7, I candled my eggs to check how my egg is developing. Do you know what is egg candling? Place the egg on your flashlight and look at the blood veins and many more. You can see how the embryo is developing. At day 10, I did the water flow test. Why do we do the water flow test? We do the water flow test because to see if the air cells grow well. A normal egg sinks, but the incubator egg floats. The air cell is a pocket of air for the chick to breathe in the egg. Next slide, please. But at day 18, nothing happened. When I cracked it open, there was just one fertile egg. Next slide, please. What was the problem? First, low humidity. The chicks died because the low humidity allowed them to dry to death. I thought I need to find a way to improve the situation. I made this humidity tray hold more water for lockdown day. Next. Second, wrong rotation. I didn't turn my eggs the correct direction. The direction was 180 degrees, not 90. The chicks died because the yolk sac got stuck to the shell because I didn't turn my eggs correctly. I made an egg turner with wood sticks and I marked my eggs X and O so I could determine which eggs I turned in 180 degrees shell. Next. I improved this problem. I made a second incubator. This is my second incubation tryout. Here's some pictures. I replaced a heater with a heat lamp to keep a more steady temperature and change the size of the incubator to give the chicks more space. Next slide. I made this checklist because I could keep track of the day. At day 12, I counted my eggs. I saw only the air cells. But at day 18, nothing hatched. So I cracked my eggs open and there was a fully developed chick dead inside it. This picture is a dead chick specimen I made. Failed again. Next slide, please. What was the problem? I have to turn my eggs 6 times today. But I didn't turn my eggs because I couldn't turn the other 3 times while I'm sleeping or while I'm at school. So I got an automatic egg turner. Next slide. This is my third incubation tryout. Next slide. This is my third incubation checklist. I checked the temperature and humidity, and at day 18 I stopped rotating my eggs. Next slide, please. At day 6, I couldn't believe it. I saw the chick moving. I also saw an embryo and the blood veins. Next slide. This is a video about embryo moving the egg. Watch carefully on the egg movement.
That's
18 days later. Do you think the eggs hatched? Next one. I just saw one pig in one egg. I waited for them. Next slide, please. These chicks tried to hatch for 30 hours. I could hear the chick breathing and I could see the egg too, but the chicks just couldn't hatch. Next slide, please. I decided to help hatch the one egg with the pip by hand. As soon as I put the rescue chick back in the incubator, the chick started to communicate with the other egg. After about 30 minutes, the second chick hatched. This is a video about a chick hatching. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jean. I wanted to ask you a question. Why are you so passionate about quails?
While I was watching YouTube, I found a video about a chick called Albert, and I was inspired, so I tried to hatch Quail, and I figured it out.
Wow. Doesn't that remind you of something? Who's just gone through that whole process in this room? Who just did that this year? The grade 5 exhibition. But Jean's in grade 4, and in IB, we try and teach you the skills to be able to do inquiries at home, at school, when you're at your friend's house, and this is a great example of it. And if any of you want to ever share all of your integrated inquiry with us, then you speak to Miss Wheatley or I, and you can come and present like Jean's polished presentation. Well done, you. And is anyone else interested now in Jean's Quail passion? Who's learning about sharing the planet right now? There you go. So Jean is our Quail expert. You know who to ask next time. So big round of applause for Jean. Okay, grade 1 and KG, you may leave.
Very impressive. Able to keep on my shoes.
Yes, you did. You lost all your friends.
Thank you all once again for coming. Grade 3 is dismissed. Grade 4 and grade 5.
Tomorrow, the teacher, she was awarded on the So